Good morning. We're at Blair Castle caravan site. We arrived yesterday, having had a long day travelling from the Isle of North Uist. And it's quite a nice site this. We're going to stay here a few days because it's at the side of the castle estate. There's plenty of walking and biking opportunities. So this is day one, and we're going out to do a bit of an exploratory walk, see what's what, get the dog some exercise. So come along and see where we get to.
So there's plenty to do in and around the site. There's waymarked walks, mountain bike trails, and you can pick up maps in reception. But today we're going to walk through one of the gates, of which there are plenty around the site, and we're going to walk up to the castle. And I love this sign that's here. Resemble not the slimy snails that with their filth record their trails. Let it be said where you have been, you leave the face of nature clean. So that's great. And it even reminds you to bring your pass. Because one of the good things is, if you were on the site, you can get free entrance to the castle grounds, and you can get 25% off the entry to the house. So we'll go this way, and this is Castle Drive. Now, if you're coming to Blair Castle and just to visit the castle itself and you're not staying on the site, the main entrance is down there, and that's just an entrance off the main road. And Castle Drive leads all the way up to the house. To the castle, and there's a little gatehouse and somebody checking you off as you come in to see if you've got tickets or whether you need to purchase them or not. Cost at the minute is for adults £15, senior citizens £12.75, children £9, or a family for £45, and that's for the castle and gardens. But like I say, if you're staying on the site, entrance to the castle and entrance to the gardens is free, and to the castle you get 25% off, so that's probably worthwhile. On here there's a shop, there's a restaurant, and some, by the looks of it, some great gardens to look round. So here we go, and we'll have a look round. So there we go, there's Blair Castle in all its glory. As I pan round, you can see that there's plenty of places to sit if you've brought your own picnic. There's a coach park, and there's also motorhome parking as well. So your dogs are also welcome, so they can come for a walk around the grounds as well. The other good thing, which I didn't mention, is if you are staying on the site, you can get into the castle grounds even when the castle and the grounds are shut to everybody else. So that's quite a bonus. So we'll have a look at the first bit here, and we'll have a go and have a look at the Hercules Walk. So the Hercules Garden. Let's go and see what there is. Okay. Heaven opened wide, and here ever during the gates, harmonious sound and golden hinges moving. That's a John Milton quote, apparently. So, it's going like, oh, it's like going into the secret garden. There must be a pond because I can see a lifebelt. Well, this is just glorious. Cut hedges, all different shapes, some beautiful flowers, and again, it's the smell that you can't pick up on the video. But this is quite interesting. So here we are walking through Diana's Grove. It's a short woodland walk, and there she is herself, Diana, the goddess of hunting. This was erected in, believe it or not, 1737 by the second Duke of Athol. Yeah, it's a nice place to walk around actually, particularly on a day like today when it's quite hot. Nice to get out the sun for the dog, and all the paths lead and back out onto Castle Drive or back down towards the actual castle itself. And the dog, again, she's having a great time. She's loving it, all these different sounds, all these different smells. Yeah, it's a really lovely place to walk around. This tree is Mount Strange, and it's 45.7 metres or 150 feet tall, and it was taken from a seed from a tree in the Yosemite National Park in Arizona. Not Arizona, California. Yeah, and it commemorates the second Duke of Athol taking his seat in Parliament in 1737.
Right. How tall is it?
45.7 metres, or in English money, 150 feet.
So we're right up in the hills now above the estate, and the estate has a number of these permissible walking, biking, running trails that you can use if you're on the campsite. It's really nice. You know, it's like, if you know Pitlochry, it's not quite as severe or as harsh as the Highlands, as beautiful as the Highlands are. This is definitely more accessible to more people. This is a truly beautiful place. Behind me, soaring on the thermals, is a golden eagle, and I've been watching it for a couple of minutes. Difficult to pick out on the camera, I know, but this is the sort of place where you think, if golden eagles live here, it's good enough for me. Now on this map, we started out here and travelled up this leg here, and then onto this page here, and up this part to there, and then turned around and came back down. So we're now currently at Gilbert's Bridge, which is there. No, it's not, it's there. And so hopefully we'll be able to deviate across, go up this one, and have a run up there, and then come back down that one. And that one sort of is designated as expert level, that one. It says beware nasty hairpin on the ford. So a bit of caution up there, but come back down, and then we'll do this loop to there. And then if I've got time, I'll come out and do this one. But time based, it's probably telling I wouldn't be all day, so we need to keep that in mind. But otherwise, it's going well. Good morning. Our last day here before we turn south towards Norfolk and home. It's rained a lot overnight, so it was like it's having a tap dancer on the top of the van all night. But anyway, good old Boots silicone earplugs did the job. So we're pretty good. So we're having a walk this morning. Taking a very excited cockapoo out this morning because she's seen some birds, so she's on the lead, and we're taking her up towards the house. We're gonna have to go in the house one at a time, but we haven't been in yet, so that's sort of like the last piece of the jigsaw to look at the house, tell you a little bit more about the estate if we find any more information out, and then we'll be coming out, going for a bit of lunch, and then thinking about packing up. And probably take us 2 to 3 days to get back, and we haven't quite decided the route yet. That's the beauty of it, isn't it, really? But we've got 2 choices: down the west coast, down the east coast. We'll probably use Brit stops to get back, but yeah, been a good trip otherwise. So onwards to the house. So we're gonna have to go in one at a time because of the dogs aren't allowed in, so factory life. So we split up. Alan's taking the dog for a walk to run a little bit of energy off, and I'm going to nip in and have a look round. I don't know what we can film, what we can't film yet, but hopefully we'll be able to film inside, but you never know. I've got my my ticket, and there's the castle, so let's go and see what we need to do. Well, I have to say I'm a bit blown away. I've been in the house, and I have to confess that normally these are more Helen's things than mine. But actually, the history was unexpected. When you look at the house on the outside, you think you see it for what it is. It's a Renaissance, post-Renaissance period remodeled house, designed not for defence but for its looks, for its status, for the impression it sets in the area. So I was expecting a little bit of invented family history, the normal theme of loose aristocracy, relationship, etc. And actually, you get inside, directly related to the Jacobite rebellion, brother against brother, fascinating story, where we got 2 brothers supporting the Bonnie Prince Charlie, and 1 supporting the government. I was an hour in there. I'm never an hour in these places. Helen's going to need at least 2. So me and the dog are going for a walk.